Members, I rise to ask your support for House Resolution 50, honoring Chief Clerk Dotson Wilson on his retirement. I have to get this right because the first time I made a bill presentation on the floor, I asked Dotson for his honest feedback afterwards, and he said I hadn't been fully prepared. So I want to make sure that I get this one right. I don't think any of us are fully prepared for Dotson Wilson's retirement as Chief Clerk. Having presided here for 27 years, he is an institution within our institution. It is my job as Speaker to talk to newly elected officials, and I've had conversations with a good half of you. And you often ask me what advice you need to succeed. I always tell you to give Dotson a call and to spend time with him. And he's going to want to change his cell number because I'm going to keep telling each class that comes in here for as long as I'm here to continue to give Dotson a call. The thing everyone will tell you about Dotson is that he knows everything that goes on under the dome. It's not just because of his position. It's not just because of his longevity. It is because of the relationships he has made throughout the building from the very beginning. That includes relationships with 482 assembly members who have served during his time as Chief Clerk. The numbers accelerated after term limits in 1990, but one man, Dotson Wilson, ensured continuity with his knowledge of how the assembly works. He has always made sure we adhere to the rules and to traditions. He is more than a functionary and an institution, though. He is also someone who is a noted track athlete at UCLA. Every time my dad comes here, he and my dad try to stump one another with UCLA sports trivia. On another occasion, my wife and I were eating with her family at a sushi restaurant. I stepped away from the table. I came back, and Dotson was sitting where I had been sitting, and he was regaling the whole family with stories about his time in Sacramento. His family history includes his mother using unconventional practices to buy the family home in an era of real estate discrimination. His mother was also a public school teacher in Berkeley, where one of her first grade students was Kamala Harris. And because all of you wanted to know, the E initial in front of his name on the daily file stands for Edward. I ask for your aye vote for H.R. 50.
Clerk will open the roll. Members, this is for co-authors on the resolution. This is for co-authors. Clerk will close the roll. There are 77 co-authors added, and without objection, members, we don't normally allow applause before the vote has been taken. We will take a voice vote on the House resolution. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.